Folks, if you missed Nvidia's explosive run from $5 to over $800, you're not alone. But here's the thing, quantum computing is positioning itself to be the next frontier that could deliver those same kind of life-changing returns. And what we're witnessing today feels like the early days of artificial intelligence, where a few visionary companies are quietly laying the groundwork for what could soon be a trillion-dollar industry. Quantum computing is set to completely revolutionize everything from drug discovery to cryptography, and it's already attracting billions in investments from the likes of Google, IBM, and Microsoft. But while most investors are busy chasing the big established players, there are several small-cap names trading under $30 or above that are quietly building the infrastructure that makes quantum computing possible. Companies that are flying under the radar for now, but could see substantial gains once quantum computing reaches its breakthrough moment. And that's exactly what I'm going to tell you today. In this video, I am going to break down 4 quantum stocks positioned to benefit massively from this quantum revolution. And if you are new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Let's aim for 500 likes on this video so more people can reach and benefit from this info. And remember folks, this video is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decisions. Now, let's get into it. Stock 1, Rigetti Computing, RGT. So, the first quantum stock on our list is Rigetti Computing, trading under the ticker symbol RGTI on the Nasdaq, currently trading around $38.84 per share. This company is quietly positioning itself as one of the most aggressive pure-play quantum computing companies in the market today. Rigetti Computing isn't your typical tech company. It's a full-stack quantum computing firm that designs, manufactures, and operates its own quantum processors. What makes Rigetti particularly interesting is that they're building the entire ecosystem from the hardware to the software, giving them complete control over performance optimization. Recently, Rigetti made headlines when it announced significant progress in scaling its quantum systems and expanding partnerships with government agencies and enterprise customers. The company's focus on superconducting quantum processors positions it directly in competition with major players like IBM, but at a fraction of the market cap and stock price. What makes Rigetti particularly impressive is its hybrid quantum classical computing approach. The company enables developers to seamlessly integrate quantum processors with traditional computing infrastructure, making it easier for businesses to experiment with quantum algorithms without completely overhauling their existing systems. While Rigetti is still in its growth phase and not yet profitable, its strategic partnerships give it the runway needed to continue scaling. Analysts view Rigetti as a high-risk, high-reward play with substantial upside potential if quantum computing achieves commercial viability in the next 3 to 5 years. Stock 2, D-Wave Quantum QBT. The second quantum stock on our list is D-Wave Quantum, trading under the ticker symbol QBTs on the NYS. Currently trading between $32.65 per share, D-Wave is one of the pioneers in the quantum computing space and offers a completely different technological approach compared to most competitors. D-Wave Quantum isn't your typical quantum computing company because it specializes in quantum annealing, a specific type of quantum computing optimized for solving optimization problems. While companies like IBM and Google focus on gate-based quantum computers, D-Wave has carved out a unique niche by delivering practical quantum solutions that businesses can use today for logistics, scheduling, and financial modeling. Recently, D-Wave announced expanded partnerships with enterprise customers and government organizations. The company's Advantage quantum system is already being used commercially, giving D-Wave a significant first-mover advantage in generating actual revenue from quantum computing services. This is critical because many quantum companies are still years away from commercialization. But D-Wave is already monetizing its technology. At its current price, under $2, analysts see substantial upside if the company can continue converting pilot projects into long-term commercial contracts. Stock 3, Micron Technology, MA. The third stock on our list is Micron Technology, trading under the ticker symbol M on the Nasdaq. Currently trading around $219.02 per share. You might be wondering why I'm including Micron in a quantum penny stocks list. Here's why this matters. While Micron isn't trading under $5, it represents the critical infrastructure layer that quantum computing will rely on. Micron Technology isn't a quantum computing company, but it's one of the world's largest manufacturers of memory and storage solutions, which are absolutely critical for quantum computing systems. Quantum computers require massive amounts of classical computing power to control quantum processors, manage error correction, and process results. This means that as quantum computing scales, demand for high-performance memory solutions like those produced by Micron will explode. Recently, Micron has been investing heavily in next-generation memory technologies, including high-bandwidth memory, designed for AI and quantum-adjacent applications. The company's HBM memory is already being used in AI accelerators from Nvidia and AMD, and the same technology will be essential for quantum computing control systems. With a strong balance sheet, consistent free cash flow, and leadership in critical memory technologies, Micron offers a lower-risk way to gain exposure to the quantum computing ecosystem through the infrastructure layer. Stock 4, Oklo Inc. Oklo. The fourth and final stock on our list is Oklo Inc., trading under the ticker symbol Oklo on the NYSE. Currently trading around $136.05 per share, Oklo might seem like an unusual addition to a quantum computing list, but there's a critical connection that most investors are missing. Quantum computers require enormous amounts of clean, reliable power, and Oklo is pioneering the advanced nuclear technology that could power the quantum computing infrastructure of the future. Oklo isn't a quantum computing company, but is developing small modular nuclear reactors that can provide clean, reliable, and scalable energy for data centers and high-performance computing facilities. As quantum computers scale up, they will require ultra-reliable power sources that can deliver consistent electricity without interruption. Even the smallest power fluctuation can disrupt quantum operations, making advanced nuclear solutions like those from Oklo increasingly attractive. Recently, Oklo announced progress in securing regulatory approvals and partnerships with technology companies looking for sustainable energy solutions. The company's Aurora reactor design promises to deliver affordable, carbon-free power with minimal waste, addressing both the energy intensity and environmental concerns associated with scaling quantum and AI computing infrastructure. What makes Oklo particularly compelling is its strategic positioning at the intersection of clean energy and advanced computing. Major technology companies investing heavily in quantum computing are under enormous pressure to meet sustainability goals while scaling their computing power. Oklo's small modular reactors offer a solution that delivers both clean energy and the reliability required for mission-critical quantum operations. On the financial side, Oklo is still in its early commercialization phase, but it has secured strategic partnerships and government support that provide validation for its technology. While Oklo carries execution risk typical of early-stage energy companies, its unique value proposition in powering next-generation computing infrastructure makes it a fascinating speculative play for investors who believe quantum computing will require massive new energy solution. To wrap things up, these four stocks represent different ways to gain exposure to the quantum computing revolution. Rigetti and D-Wave are pure-play quantum computing companies with substantial upside if the technology achieves mainstream adoption. Micron offers a more stable infrastructure play through its memory solutions, and Oklo provides exposure to the critical energy infrastructure that quantum computing will require as it scales. Whether you're betting on the quantum computers themselves or the infrastructure that supports them, These companies are positioned at the forefront of what could be the next trillion-dollar technology revolution. As always, do your own due diligence and invest consistently. I've built my portfolio by investing small amounts regularly rather than waiting for the perfect moment. If you live in Nigeria, check out the Bamboo app in the description. It's made investing in these US stocks simple and accessible for me. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss my next video on the best emerging tech stocks set to explode in 2025 and beyond.